Alright, greetings everyone, welcome to another video, and today we're going to be taking a look at the global news as well as a little bit of extra JP news, and just to prove that I actually have the global news, here it is. Look at that, it's super tiny. I love how this website formats for me. I'm not even sure why. Alright, so let's go through the global news real quick, then we're going to go through the JP news. This isn't going to be a long video, but they could be long depending on how we go. Alright, so this week, Nier is coming to global, and for people who don't know, I've already made a video talking about A2, and my final description of her, I think she's just, but just in case some people haven't seen that, they want to see the short version, I think that A2 is one of the best characters who have come along in a long time. She has won me a ton of PvP stuff, PvP matches, and a lot of that is like combination of Summer Glassy and Ice Howlet for an absolutely amazing team. Can't try Frybia because she's not a JP character, she's still just a global only character. But even with, this character is pretty awesome. Just any character, past, present, or future that relies on barriers is stronger with this character, meaning that she can work in really odd places, such as with fire teams, such as Soul and Shells, you know, who was an incredibly strong combination before barrier breakers started becoming more common, and Soul kind of fell out a little bit, but make no mistake, A2 is just good in a lot of different places, and places possibly we haven't even figured out yet, with new characters that'll be coming in the future. So both A2 and her vision card, I think, are absolutely awesome. I super recommend them. So if you're like me and you like water and ice, or you like just any character that prefers survivability with barriers, A2 is fantastic, and her vision card goes great with her. As for 9S and 2B, I'm going to say 2B is kind of an interesting evasion character, but for me, she kind of fell out once I went for ice. I think she's fine, but she isn't super run currently on JP, and that should give you an idea that she's probably just okay and a fun unit for players who like that character. Speaking of characters, though, from the Nier collaboration, 9S. 9S is, in my opinion, just not good enough. Thunder runs way better characters than him. I don't even think it's like a he could be slightly better thing. I just think that he falls really, really short of the mark. Even with his upgraded equipment, I just haven't seen him. Xmas Raph plus the obvious Thunder characters, Thunder Astrius and Bride of Alaya, make of a way better team than this guy can possibly add to it. So he's a free character, and, you know, free to play, fine, sure, but in terms of meta talk, not even close, if you like. There's also the chat about Wind Veritas, which I'm just going to give a little bit of an update on Wind Veritas from JP. Yeah, well, we call him, I specifically call him Wind Veritas because of just his element and everything. But on JP, this character has been out for a while now, and he's a pretty damn mainstay on JP win teams. Even with him only being up to 120, he's a very, very good addition to wind elemental teams because of defense shred, because of his offensive capability, because of his synergy with Fly Glassy. All of that makes him really, really good. And on JP, he's about to get his 140 this week, which probably puts it about a month, maybe a month and a half away for globalers. But this character is essentially free. You just have to do wave battle or put him in the barracks to get enough shards for him. And for JP, he just comes off of a challenge board for having completed most of the main story, I think. So really, really easy to get your hands on. And not to mention, he looks just really, really cool. He absolutely looks really cool. I wish this weapon was available, but for now it's just skin. Yeah, I can't say enough nice things about him, but stay tuned for JP's update later this week about whether or not it'll be good. As for Nier campaigns, the only thing I'm going to say that is a strong consideration, if you're any kind of Nier player, whether it's A2, 2B, 9S, 2P, or, well, any other combination of letter and numbers, then you probably want to do the, just keep in mind the raid for getting a black box or two. Specifically for the type of character you want, shield is generally regarded as the best over here. And it will also be probably like just dodge if you're going for 2p, but definitely remember that that's something you should bargain sometime for. All right, that is essentially everything from that. I forgot I had something running in the background. Let's move on and talk about some extra JP news. So JP, as we talked about previously, is getting the Wave Battle update, another character, Shadow Lynx, is purchasable, and all of that, as well as Water Veritas, which is enough for a, just a week. But then we also got this news. Apparently, there's going to be a Bloody Escape collaboration, which is some kind of game. I've actually never even heard of this in any context. It's a movie. Sorry, it's a movie? Okay. I would have preferred Gundam Seed, but, whatever. Gundam Seed Freedom, that is. The movie Bloody Escape, there's going to be a URVC given out, as well as basically all of this, so it's essentially free. I don't know what this is in relation to, but cool. Oh wait, there might be a little bit of news. The most insane violent action movie written directed by Goro Taniguchi of the Code Geass series, as well as One Piece film Red. Okay, well, I guess that's it. There's also actually a little bit of story. Huh, interesting. But I'm probably not going to go see it because Gundam Seed Freedom is coming out right away here. And there's also just a little bit of Final Fantasy news right in the middle of this. Final Fantasy 7 Advent Children is coming back to theaters for about a week or two. So I'm going to go see that because seeing that in theaters here in Japan just sounds cool. All right, next up, as for banners, there isn't anything too spectacular here. Basically, we're getting just the regular style banners for Kitane. Maybe I said that right. I'm just going to say both versions to cover my bases. There's also these three coming back, however. And interestingly, there is a 120 banner for them as well, which is, maybe a little bit tempting for some people who like these characters. Maybe you want Dialdo, maybe you want Rizzle, or maybe you want Veiga. I don't really know, but there you go. As for the 25 million downloads, nothing too special here. Basically looks like what you would expect normally. And the last thing, limited... hold on, wait, let me pull this up. I think I got the wrong here. Yes, I closed it. My bad. Notice of cancellation of limited time guild battle. We have confirmed that there was an issue with point aggregation for the limited battle. So guild battle is actually just canceled as of tomorrow, and everybody's just getting a little bit of resources. So yay, freedom. Horrible, horrible freedom. But yeah. And hey, for making it to the end of the video, just wanted to say thanks for watching all the way to the end. And the last thing I'm going to say, I've heard a little bit of a rumor, so, if you don't want FF7 Rebirth details, any kind whatsoever, this is just about an event, then I'll say bye-bye for now. But if you stick around, apparently there was an FF7 press event held in America today, and it might have something to do with the 31st, January 31st, which is the anniversary date for FF7, might be a Rebirth demo coming very, very soon for us. So anyway, that's all for now. Thank you so much for watching, and see you later.